Hello everyone. In this video we will start new topic from the same chapter, cell, the unit of life. So our new topic is cell organelles. Now the question is, what are cell organelles? Cell organelles are specific structures within the cell which allow cells to carry out their functions. Clear? And these structures which are present inside the cell are called cell organelles. Classification of cell organelles. Some cell organelles are bounded by membrane. So in this category, nucleus, endoplasmic reticulum, ER means endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, lysosomes, mitochondria, chloroplast, vesicles, vacuoles, these are membrane bound organelles. And non-membrane bound organelles are ribosomes, cytoskeleton structures, centriole, cilia, flagella. Now first we will take nucleus. So question is, what is nucleus? So here I am going to discuss about major cell organelle which is very important for the cell, and that is nucleus. Nucleus is a spherical shaped organelle which is present almost towards center of the cell, but it is not necessarily. It is separated from the rest of the cell or the cytoplasm by a nuclear membrane. Since it has its own membrane, and that's why we considered it as membrane bound organelle. They present in every eukaryotic cell, though there are some exceptionals because not all cells contain nucleus. Next, nucleus is called as control center of eukaryotic cells. Students, I have already told you that prokaryotic cells do not have nucleus. This nucleus is considered as the control center because that is the one which is responsible for the coordination of genes and gene expression. Because based on the genes and its expression, the entire functioning of the cell is dependent. Structure of nucleus. Now we will see structure of nucleus. Nucleus consists of nuclear membrane, which is also known as nuclear envelope, then nucleoplasm. Because we do have cytoplasm which is present within the cell, but within the nucleus there is liquid matrix which is called as nucleoplasm. There is a specialized structure also present within the nucleus which is known as nucleolus, and the structure where the genetic informations are present known as chromosomes. Nucleoplasm, also known as karyoplasm, which is the matrix present inside the nucleus. As you know that cytoplasm present between nuclear membrane and cell membrane. But what about nucleoplasm? It is present inside the nuclear membrane. Now you can see the structure of nucleus. This is nuclear envelope. Nucleus is surrounded by a membrane which is known as nuclear envelope or nuclear membrane. You can see so many holes in nuclear envelope. These holes are known as nuclear pores that allow exchange of substances between the nucleus and the cytoplasm. The pore has a definite structure which is formed by the fusion of the outer and inner membrane of the envelope. As you know that nucleus is surrounded by double membrane. Is it clear? Nuclear envelope is a double membrane structure. The outer membrane is continuous with the endoplasmic reticulum. Clear? Now you can see the spherical shape structure which is known as nucleolus. It is a site within the nucleus where ribosomal RNA is synthesized. It is not separated from the rest of the nucleoplasm by a membrane. Every cell may possess one or more nucleoli, and it contains large amount of DNA and RNA, and so gets stained intensely. Okay, nucleoli are large and more numerous in cells that are actively engaged in protein synthesis. Inside the nucleus, chromatin is present, which is composed mainly of DNA bound to basic proteins called histones. The chromatin material organizes itself into long thread-like structures known as chromosomes. And this happened during cell division through condensation and contraction. Inside the nuclear envelope, there is gel-like matrix present. You can see these are gel-like matrix, which is known as nucleoplasm. Clear, children? And it is also called nuclear sap. It has a variety of chemical substances, ions, enzymes, nucleotides and proteins. It is transparent, semi-solid, and the chromatin network and nucleoli are found suspended in it. Let's see the functions of nucleus. Nucleus has two important functions. First one, it controls the hereditary characteristics of an organism. It contains hereditary information of the cell. All instructions for reproduction, development, metabolism and behavior are present in coiled structures called chromosomes of nucleus. It can transmit all the genetic instructions to the new cell, responsible for the protein synthesis. In addition, the nucleolus also takes part in the production of ribosomes and protein synthesis.